5 ways to turn stress into strength. Learn how to control your life. The way you manage stress can significantly impact your quality of life right now. Countless individuals find themselves trapped in a daily struggle against stress, feeling overwhelmed and desperately seeking an escape. But what if I told you that the power to change this situation lies within your own hands? Have you ever taken a moment to notice how stress subtly infiltrates your life, gradually taking control until it feels impossible to break free? Ancient Stoic philosophers discovered potent techniques to liberate themselves from stress's grip, and these methods remain remarkably effective even today. The truth is, stress is more than just feeling overwhelmed or anxious. It's a stealthy thief that robs you of your joy, health, and ability to fully enjoy life. However, there's good news: you don't have to let stress dictate your life any longer. In the next few minutes, you'll uncover 10 transformative lessons that have helped thousands of people redefine their relationship with stress. These aren't mere theories, they are practical, proven strategies that you can start implementing today to reclaim your peace of mind. Get ready to take control of your life and become the person who remains calm even when everything seems to be unraveling. Every second you spend in a stressed state comes at a significant cost. Your body and mind bear a heavy burden as this invisible adversary silently depletes your energy reserves and undermines your health. The repercussions of chronic stress extend far beyond fleeting discomfort. Your immune system weakens, making you more vulnerable to illness, your blood pressure rises, placing extra strain on your heart, and even your digestive system rebels, causing uncomfortable symptoms that only exacerbate your stress. What makes this adversary particularly insidious is its ability to remain hidden in plain sight. You might attribute your frequent headaches to poor lighting, your digestive issues to food choices, or your fatigue to lack of sleep, but often, these symptoms are indicators of a deeper problem: chronic stress taking its toll on your body. Think about the last time you truly felt relaxed. How long ago was that? For many people, the answer might be weeks, months, or even years. The human body was not designed to operate under constant pressure, yet modern life seems to demand just that. Scientific research reveals that prolonged exposure to stress hormones can actually alter your brain structure, making you more prone to anxiety and depression. It's akin to running your car's engine at full throttle without ever allowing it to cool down. Eventually, something will give. But here's the fascinating part: your body already possesses powerful mechanisms to combat stress. By understanding how stress affects you and learning to activate your natural relaxation response, you can start fighting back against this silent foe. Ancient Stoic practices, combined with modern meditation techniques, offer a robust defense strategy. These are not merely feel-good exercises, they are scientifically validated methods that can literally rewire your brain's response to stressful situations. Have you ever wondered why some people remain unfazed by circumstances that would send others into a panic? The difference often lies not in the situations they face but in the tools they employ to manage pressure. Your body communicates clearly through physical signals when stress levels become too high. Learning to interpret these warning signs could be the key to effectively managing stress rather than allowing it to overwhelm you. Physical symptoms are usually the first to appear. That tension headache creeping up your neck is not a random occurrence, it's your body's alarm system kicking in. Your shoulders might feel as though they're carrying an invisible weight, your jaw might clench without your realizing it, and your stomach might churn. Stress can significantly disrupt our sleep patterns, often leading to dramatic changes. You may find yourself lying awake at 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling, with your mind racing as you contemplate the challenges that await you the next day. Alternatively, you might manage to fall asleep but wake up feeling just as fatigued as you did when you went to bed. These disturbances are not merely inconvenient, they serve as signals from your body indicating that something needs to be addressed. Emotional changes can be more subtle yet equally significant. You might notice that you have a shorter temper, experience unexpected bouts of tears, or feel overwhelmed by tasks that you typically handle with ease. These reactions can be indicators of stress. Have you observed any changes in how you respond to everyday situations recently? Your eating habits may also undergo a transformation during stressful times. Some individuals may completely lose their appetite, while others might find themselves snacking more frequently. Both of these responses can be linked to heightened stress levels. When was the last time you enjoyed a meal without feeling rushed or distracted by other tasks? As stress accumulates, concentration issues often arise. You might catch yourself reading the same paragraph over and over or forgetting crucial details during conversations. It can feel as if your mind is like a record that keeps skipping, unable to maintain focus on a single thought. Physical energy levels can fluctuate significantly when under stress. Even after a full night's sleep, you may still feel drained. Tasks that once invigorated you may now feel exhausting, quickly depleting your energy reserves. Your body is clearly signaling that it is running low on resources. Social withdrawal can also serve as a warning sign. As stress levels rise, you might find yourself turning down invitations, avoiding phone calls, or reducing social interactions. This isolation can exacerbate stress, creating a challenging cycle that is difficult to escape. Recognizing these early warning signs is crucial in preventing stress from taking control of your life. Think of these signals as your body's way of alerting you to take action before the situation worsens. By being attentive to these indicators, you can intervene before stress escalates into a more serious crisis. Stress tends to feed on itself, creating a cycle that can feel unbreakable. One anxious thought leads to another, and soon you find yourself trapped in a spiral that impacts every facet of your life. Imagine this scenario: you worry about an impending deadline, which keeps you awake at night. The next day, your lack of sleep affects your performance, resulting in more work piling up. This, in turn, heightens your stress about falling behind. Does this sound familiar? This is the vicious cycle of stress in action. Your brain, in an attempt to protect you, remains on high alert, making each new challenge seem more daunting than it truly is. A simple email can trigger a wave of anxiety, and a minor setback can feel like a monumental failure. Why does your mind amplify these situations? The answer lies in stress hormones, which can distort your perception and response to daily challenges. Breaking this cycle requires an understanding that stress is not solely about external pressures, it is also about your reactions to them. When you are ensnared in the stress spiral, even positive news can be overshadowed by worries about potential pitfalls. Have you experienced this recently? Practicing gratitude can be a powerful method to disrupt this cycle. By intentionally focusing on the positive aspects of your life, you create mental space between yourself and your stressors. It's akin to opening a window in a stuffy room, allowing fresh perspectives to flow in. The most insidious aspect of this cycle is how it narrows your vision. Problems seem to multiply while solutions appear to dwindle, and your creativity diminishes just when you need it the most. However, recognizing this pattern is the first step toward breaking free from it. In today's fast-paced world, time pressure has become a modern epidemic, turning our days into an unending race against the clock. But what if the real issue isn't a lack of time? When it comes to our perception of time, many individuals tend to attribute their stress to a lack of hours in the day. However, research indicates that even when people are granted additional time, those who are already stressed often continue to feel just as hurried. The root of the problem does not lie in the amount of time available, but rather in how we relate to it. Consider your usual morning routine. How frequently do you find yourself glancing at the clock? Each time you do, it likely triggers a small wave of anxiety. You're not merely observing the passage of time, you're engaged in a struggle against it. This ongoing conflict creates a mental pressure cooker effect, intensifying your stress levels. The Stoic philosophy on time management presents a refreshing alternative. Instead of attempting to exert control over time itself, the focus shifts to managing your reactions to it. When you cease to view time as an adversary, you may discover that you navigate your day with greater ease and efficiency. Streamlining your tasks and establishing clear priorities is not solely about accomplishing more, it's also about alleviating the mental burden that contributes to the feeling of time pressure. Have you ever noticed how time seems to pass differently when you are deeply engrossed in a meaningful activity? In our modern lives, we are constantly bombarded with distractions that splinter our time and attention. Each interruption not only consumes valuable minutes but also heightens our stress levels. Therefore, learning to safeguard your time is just as crucial as managing it effectively. Finding tranquility in today's hectic world may appear daunting, but it's not about controlling your surroundings, it's about mastering your internal responses. Meditation, for instance, is not merely a trendy wellness fad, it is a scientifically validated technique for alleviating stress and enhancing mental clarity. Even dedicating just 5 minutes to mindful breathing can help reset your nervous system and lower your stress levels. The emphasis should be on consistency rather than the length of time spent. Your breath acts as an anchor to the present moment. When stress begins to escalate, concentrating on your breathing can prevent your mind from spiraling into anxiety about the future or dwelling on past regrets. Have you ever observed how your breathing pattern shifts when you are under stress? Cultivating awareness becomes your most powerful ally in the quest for inner peace. Pay attention to how your body reacts to various situations throughout the day, the tension in your shoulders, the clenching of your jaw, the racing thoughts. These are all signals that provide opportunities to pause and recalibrate your stress response. Engaging in physical activities such as yoga or Tai Chi merges movement with mindfulness, creating a potent remedy for stress. These ancient practices are effective because they engage both the body and the mind, disrupting the stress cycle on multiple levels. Even simple stretching can relieve tension that has been accumulating without your conscious awareness. Establishing daily rituals can create pockets of calm throughout your day. Perhaps it's enjoying a morning cup of tea without the distraction of your phone or taking a 10-minute stroll during your lunch break. These small moments of tranquility accumulate, enhancing your resilience against stress. What peaceful ritual could you initiate tomorrow? Sound also plays a significant role in influencing your stress levels. The incessant noise of modern life, traffic, notifications, and office chatter, keeps your nervous system in a state of heightened alertness. Carving out moments of silence or listening to soothing sounds can assist your brain in transitioning to a more serene state. Mindfully observing your thoughts can unveil patterns you may not have previously recognized. Much like clouds drifting across the sky, thoughts come and go. Learning to observe them without becoming entangled in their narratives diminishes their ability to generate stress. Achieving freedom from stress often begins with letting go of what is beyond your control. This fundamental truth, central to Stoic philosophy, holds the key to attaining profound peace of mind. The human mind has a tendency to create illusions of control, leading us to stress over factors such as the weather, the actions of others, and global events, things that are entirely outside our influence. When we focus on things that are beyond our control, we often find ourselves drained of energy without any real change occurring. Think back to the last time you worried about something. Did it actually alter the outcome? A helpful first step is to create 2 lists, one for the things you can influence and another for those you cannot. Your actions, reactions, and attitudes belong in the first list, while nearly everything else falls into the second. This straightforward exercise can provide immediate clarity and often brings a surprising sense of relief. The concept of letting go does not imply that you should become passive, rather, it encourages you to channel your energy into areas where it can truly make a difference. Imagine it as steering a boat. While you cannot control the wind, you can adjust your sails accordingly. Embrace acceptance of your current situation while still striving for change. Resisting reality only adds to your stress. Acknowledging what is, rather than fighting against it, does not equate to giving up, it means recognizing the present before taking steps to improve it. Sometimes, clinging to certain things can cause more pain than the act of letting go. Release the need to understand everything, to always be right, or to have everyone agree with you. These burdens can weigh heavily on your mind and do little to enhance your well-being. Additionally, let go of the pursuit of perfection. While aiming for excellence is commendable, perfectionism can lead to unnecessary stress. Consider whether you could be gentler with yourself while still holding high standards. Your attachment to specific outcomes can often lead to needless suffering. Instead, focus on putting forth your best effort while accepting that the results may not always align with your expectations. This shift in mindset can significantly lower your stress levels. Two major sources of stress are dwelling on past regrets and worrying about the future. Mastering the art of letting go is essential here. The past cannot be changed, and the future remains uncertain. Your true power lies in the present moment and the choices you make right now. Learning to let go is akin to building a muscle, it strengthens with practice. Start with minor situations, such as a slight traffic delay, a change in plans, or a colleague's mood. As you practice relinquishing control over these smaller stressors, you will cultivate the resilience needed to tackle larger challenges with greater ease. Your body and mind are in a constant dialogue that shapes your experience of stress. Understanding this connection equips you with powerful tools for managing your mental state. Physical tension can directly impact your thoughts and emotions. When your muscles are tense, your mind perceives a threat, which triggers the release of stress hormones. This creates a feedback loop that can either be detrimental or beneficial, depending on how you handle it. Have you ever noticed how your posture shifts when you feel confident compared to when you are stressed? Exercise does more than just build muscle, it fundamentally alters your brain chemistry. Each time you elevate your heart rate, you are not only burning calories but also releasing natural compounds that combat stress. Even a brisk 10-minute walk can transform your mental state from one of stress to one of calmness. The quality of your sleep serves as the foundation for your resilience against stress. During deep sleep, your brain processes emotional experiences and resets levels of stress hormones. This is why a single night of poor sleep can make you more reactive to stress the following day. Missing just 2 hours of sleep can impact your emotional regulation as significantly as being legally intoxicated. Your diet also plays a vital role. Certain foods can increase inflammation and stress in your body, while others can enhance your resilience. Fast food and excessive sugar can heighten your susceptibility to stress, whereas foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids and antioxidants can bolster your brain's capacity to manage pressure. The connection between your gut and brain is another important pathway to consider. Your digestive system contains millions of neurons that communicate directly with your brain, which explains why stress often manifests as digestive issues. A healthy gut can significantly improve your emotional well-being. In summary, by practicing the art of letting go and focusing on what you can control, you can reduce stress and enhance your overall quality of life. The way we breathe has a direct impact on our nervous system. When we engage in shallow, rapid breathing, it sends a signal of danger to our brain. In contrast, deep and slow breathing activates our body's relaxation response. This is the reason why practicing conscious breathing exercises can quickly transform our mental state from one of stress to a state of calmness. Moreover, our physical surroundings influence our mental well-being more than we often realize. Factors such as clutter, noise, and inadequate lighting can trigger stress responses without us even being aware of it. By creating an organized and peaceful environment, we can help maintain mental clarity and emotional balance. Additionally, the way we navigate through our space can significantly affect our psychological state. Research indicates that simply adopting a powerful posture for just 2 minutes can lead to a reduction in cortisol levels, which is a hormone associated with stress, while simultaneously boosting our confidence. Our body position continuously communicates with our brain about our emotional state. Temperature regulation is another surprising factor in managing stress. Being too hot or too cold can add extra stress to our system, making it more challenging to maintain emotional stability. This is why activities like taking a warm bath or a cool shower can have such a soothing effect on our minds. When we lack clear priorities, everything can feel urgent, leading to an increase in stress. By understanding what truly matters to us, we can create a natural filter for our daily decisions, which helps to reduce unnecessary stress. Take a moment to reflect. If you had only 1 year left to live, what would suddenly become important to you? What worries would you let go of? This thought experiment often highlights how much energy we expend on matters that do not align with our genuine priorities. Creating a priority matrix can assist in distinguishing between what is genuinely important and what merely feels urgent. Many of the tasks that cause us stress fall into the category of urgent but not important. Could some of these responsibilities be delegated or even eliminated altogether? Our personal values act as a guiding compass for our decision-making. When our actions are in harmony with our values, stress tends to decrease naturally. Conversely, living in a way that is misaligned with our values can create internal tension, which manifests as chronic stress. Spending time clarifying your life's purpose is not just a philosophical exercise, it is a practical approach to managing stress. A clear sense of purpose can help you navigate tough decisions and maintain perspective during challenging times. Consider the activities that make you lose track of time because you are so engaged. When you are clear about your priorities, setting boundaries becomes much easier. You will find it more natural to decline commitments that do not align with your larger purpose, effectively eliminating a significant source of stress before it even begins. Your social connections have a direct impact on your stress levels. While toxic relationships can amplify your stress, supportive relationships serve as powerful buffers against life's challenges. Many individuals underestimate the extent to which their relationships influence their stress levels. A single negative interaction can elevate stress hormones for hours, whereas a meaningful conversation with a trusted friend can lower blood pressure and release mood-enhancing chemicals in the brain. When was the last time you felt genuinely understood by someone? Setting boundaries is not an act of selfishness, it is essential for maintaining healthy relationships and managing stress. Clear boundaries help prevent emotional exhaustion and protect your energy. This may involve limiting time spent with individuals who drain your energy or learning to say no without feeling guilty. Empathy plays a crucial role in stress management. Understanding the perspectives of others can help reduce conflict-related stress, while feeling understood by others can aid in processing your own stress more effectively. However, it is important to ensure that your empathy does not come at the expense of your own well-being. In today's digital age, online relationships require special consideration. Social media can create artificial stress through constant comparison and the fear of missing out, FOMO. It may be beneficial to evaluate your online connections. Do they bring you peace or anxiety? Communication patterns within relationships can either escalate or alleviate stress. Learning to express your needs clearly while actively listening to others fosters an environment where stress can be managed more effectively. Serenity is not about completely avoiding stress, rather, it focuses on maintaining a sense of inner peace even when faced with external pressures. This skill can significantly alter your daily experiences. Many individuals tend to seek serenity in their surroundings, such as finding the ideal job, relationship, or living situation. However, true serenity originates from within and is not dependent on external factors. Have you ever observed how some individuals remain composed amidst chaos, while others become anxious over trivial matters? Shifting your perspective is one of the most powerful tools you can utilize to sustain your serenity. What may seem like a crisis today often turns into a valuable lesson when viewed in hindsight. Training yourself to identify growth opportunities in challenging situations can fundamentally change your relationship with stress and resilience. Mindful breathing acts as an immediate reset button for serenity. By mastering your breath, you can directly access your nervous system's relaxation response. This concept is not merely theoretical, it is a practical tool that you can employ anytime and anywhere. Additionally, practicing gratitude can reinforce your sense of serenity by redirecting your focus from what is wrong to what is right. Even during tough times, discovering small moments of appreciation can help you maintain your inner peace. For instance, consider starting each day by jotting down 3 things you are grateful for. Establishing a morning routine that sets a calm and intentional tone can enhance your resilience against the challenges that may arise later in the day. What minor adjustments could you make to your morning routine to foster greater serenity? Creating peaceful environments also supports your inner tranquility. This could involve setting aside a quiet corner for reflection, keeping your workspace organized, or ensuring that your bedroom is free from electronic distractions. Your external surroundings can reflect and influence your internal state. Furthermore, physical movement is essential for maintaining serenity. Engaging in regular exercise, gentle stretching, or even simple walking meditations can help alleviate tension and enhance mental clarity. The key is to find movement practices that feel nurturing rather than demanding. Social connections that nurture your serenity deserve special attention. Surrounding yourself with individuals who maintain their own inner peace can help you cultivate this quality within yourself. Pay attention to how different relationships impact your sense of calm. Developing a flexible mindset is also crucial for maintaining serenity during unexpected changes. Just like a tree that bends in strong winds instead of breaking, emotional flexibility allows you to adapt to life's challenges while remaining centered. Establishing evening rituals can further support your serenity, even during sleep. Creating a consistent wind-down routine signals to your body and mind that it is time to relax. This might include gentle stretching, reading, or writing in a gratitude journal. Remember, serenity is not a final destination but a continuous practice. Each moment presents a new opportunity to choose peace over reactivity. With time and practice, maintaining inner calm can become your natural response to life's challenges. The journey toward a stress-free life does not involve completely eliminating stress. Instead, it is about transforming your relationship with it. As you have learned from these insights, you possess more power over your stress than you may have previously realized. Imagine how different your life could be if you implemented even half of what you have learned today. Picture waking up feeling rejuvenated rather than drained, approaching challenges with confidence instead of anxiety, and concluding each day with a sense of peace rather than exhaustion. The tools and strategies we have discussed are not just abstract concepts, they are practical solutions supported by both ancient wisdom and modern science. From understanding the silent adversary of stress to fostering healthy relationships, each approach offers a unique pathway to reclaiming control over your life. Keep in mind that managing stress is not a destination but a journey. Some days will be easier than others, and that is completely normal. What truly matters is the overall direction you are heading. Your dedication to preserving a calm state of mind begins with one simple choice, the choice to regain control over your life. Each breathing technique you practice, every boundary you establish, and every instance you opt for tranquility over anxiety strengthens your resilience. Armed with the knowledge and tools to revolutionize your connection with stress, the only question remaining is whether you're prepared to utilize them. These methods have proven their effectiveness over thousands of years, so take the first step today. Select one technique that resonated with you and commit to practicing it for the upcoming week. Your future self will be grateful for this investment in your well-being.